The Young and the Restless Tuesday, August 5th recap. Jill's secret enrages Billy. Victor pulls the plug on Audra's company. That Jill Abbott's, Jess Walton, secret will enrage Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, while Victor Newman, Eric Braden, pulls the plug on Audra Charles's Zuleika Silver company. In the park, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, will try to settle Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, down and urge her to take a step back before she makes any decisions she'll regret. However, Claire will remain livid with Victor and will end up comparing him to Jordan, Colleen Zank, who also put feuds and grudges above Claire's happiness. Audra will be out for a run when she stumbles across Claire and Kyle on a park bench. That'll give Audra an opportunity to lie about Kyle leaving a phone charger in her sleeping car as she plays up all the multi-cocktail meetings they shared. Kyle will be visibly agitated with Audra, but none of this will seem to bother Claire. In fact, Claire will be more interested in talking about moving in together, so she'll mention it once Kyle accompanies her to the tack house. Kyle will wonder if Claire's sure about moving forward with that plan, but Claire will make it clear that she's done letting Victor dictate things. Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, will offer her blessing as Claire and Kyle prepare to cohabitate. Meanwhile, Victor will defend himself to Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, who won't be happy with how he blew up Cole Howard's J. Eddie Peck Memorial Day and his relationship with Claire. Later, Victor will summon Audra to the ranch, where he'll announce that their agreement is over since she failed to break up Kyle and Claire. Audra will act like she set a ticking time bomb that's still going to explode, but Victor will insist he's pulling the plug on any support for Vibrante and shutting it down. In Kane Ashby's, Billy Flynn, Sweet at the GCSE, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will act like Billy is being too hesitant about Kane's plans. After Phyllis gloats about her own loyalty to Kane, she'll push Billy's buttons about his desire to regain control of Chancellor to stick it to Jill. While Phyllis takes Summer Newman's, last played by Allison Lanier, phone call in the hallway, Kane will defend Jill a bit to Billy. It'll lead to Billy realizing that Kane and Jill have been in touch. Kane will admit he reconnected with Jill since Colin Atkinson, Tristan Rogers, wanted to see her before he died. It turns out Jill came to the chateau and spent Colin's last days with him before attending his funeral. Billy will ask if Jill knew Kane was Aristotle Dumas, but Kane will act like none of this relates to his corporate mission. Even so, Billy will keep pushing for an answer as Phyllis returns. Kane's silence about what Jill knew will tell Billy everything he needs to know. Billy will ultimately get Jill on the phone for a video chat, so she'll complain since his hostility is breaking her heart. Billy will suggest Jill's breaking his heart instead, and will show her that Kane's in the room with him. You knew about him all along, didn't you? You knew that he was keeping the secret from everybody, including your son. Billy will declare on Tuesday's Y&R episode. Billy will wonder if Jill's going to deny it or say he's overreacting again, but she won't do either of those things. Jill will look guilty instead as Billy snaps. That's what I thought. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Billy will remain furious with Jill over her deception, so stay tuned for what's brewing for their relationship.